Hello, in this tutorial we're going to learn how to build a simple user interface. More exactly, we will create a button and a text field, and we will make the text field show something when we press a button. So open in your application, you can use the previous one that you made. Open the res folder, in it open layout, and select activity main XML. Now here you notice two tabs on the button, text and design. They represent the same file, and for starters we will work only with the design part, and from time to time we will modify the text too. So go ahead and select hello world and click delete, and let's drag inside everything you drag from this palette. Let's see, you can drag it here. You can drag buttons, you can drag edit text, you can drag whatever you want. Time picker, for example. Okay, let's clean up a little. So you notice you have a relative layout. Relative layout means that if you drag a component, it will stick wherever you want it to be sticked. So let's put a button in the center, and let's go down and select the text view, a large text view, and put it just above the button. You notice that if you click text, these two views are also coded in text. Okay, now remember that for the views, the most important attribute is the ID. Each component that you drag into this screen has an ID, and it's a good practice to make it unique. So if you select the text view from here, notice that it's automatically selected from here too. You notice here a properties window, and if you scroll down, you see its ID is text view. Let's modify it by putting a main after, and let's do the same with a button. So now we have modified the idea of these two objects that we dragged here. If we look on the text, we also see that their ID is like this. Open the Java, the main activity, and here inside on create, write like this: button, put an X, equals button, find view by ID, r.id dot button main. And while you are writing this, you notice that you have the button colored in red. Colored in red means there's an error, and if you hold your mouse over it, you see cannot resolve symbol button. To resolve this symbol, you must import the button in your class. So to do this, just click on it, and now hold Alt. So hold Alt, I will write here, and press enter, and once again you press enter to import the button into your application. And now copy button main and paste it inside the X. By doing this, you create a reference to the button. Let's do the same with this text view. So text view, you just write find, and now it should automatically be find view by the this editor helps you a lot. Just press enter, air.id dot text view main. Let's copy paste this, and now we have two references of our these two objects. Now, how we detect a click? We detect a click on the button by this. Say button main dot set on click. Notice that on O and K and C it's capital letters. So set on, press enter, type new, and now hold Control and space, and from here you select on click listener, and it should automatically generate the code for it. So here inside it we have a click listener that will detect whenever we click the button, and now I'll teach you how to debug the program with log. So if you want to show something in the where the log of the application is displayed, just type log.e, and you have to give two strings here, and also you see can resolve log, alt enter, and let's just run this this program that we wrote for now. And after a while the emulator started, and if we click on the button, you see here on the logcat debug message appearing, button clicked. So you can use this log class to give more info about your work. For example, you can write on create started, and yes, this is how you write debug messaging and you debug your code. Okay. So now here it is. Okay, it starts. Okay, so now let's do something. Let's modify the edit this text view to show how many times we click the button. So we go here and try to get this to show a text. You see automatically that this is accessed from within an inner class and needs to be declared final. It's okay, just hold alt enter and press enter, and you should put a final here. So set text and click button clicked X times. Let's make a quick test if it works. So now we should, the logic is that we must have a counter somewhere that keeps track of how many times we clicked a button. So let's go ahead and create a counter. This is how you define a Java variable, and let's increase it here. And instead of X, we put string value of counter. Let's pretest simple logic. Let's test to see if it's working. Great. And now it's time for your homework. The first homework that I'm gonna ask you to do, it is like this. Add another button called reset, and when you click this reset button, the counter gets reset. You can do any visual thing you like. It's up to you. I'm going to pause the video now, and do this homework, and because I will do the homework now to see, in case you are troubled or you have some difficulties, to see how it's done. Okay, so have you paused the video? Okay, let's go on. So first thing, let's add another button. Let's increase the zoom because I can't see how it is, and let's add another button somewhere. Let's say here on top, and modify its ID to button reset. Now that I'm here, I want to modify also this new button text. So if we scroll down, we see here a text property with new button. Let's just call it reset, and this one, press me. Okay, now that we added this button reset, let's instantiate it here. Let's just copy paste this. And we will do the same. Okay, pretty simple, looks good enough. Let's test it. It's working, but we want also to change the text while we reset it, so let's add a few modifications. Alright, so hello, in this tutorial we're going to learn how to build a simple user interface. More exactly, we will create a button and a text field, and we will make the text field show something when we press a button. So open in your application, you can use the previous one that you made. Open the res folder. In it, open layout and select activity main XML. Now here you notice two tabs on the button, text and design. They represent the same file, and for starters we will work only with the design part, and from time to time we will modify the text too. So go ahead and select hello world and click delete, and let's drag inside everything you drag from this palette. Let's see, you can drag it here. You can drag buttons, you can drag edit text, you can drag whatever you want. Time picker, for example. Okay, let's clean up a little. So you notice you have a relative layout. Relative layout means that if you drag a component, it will stick wherever you want it to be sticked. So let's put a button in the center. and let's go down and select a text view, a large text view.